illegal immigration is in the forefront of this administration. Given that I practice in the Southern District of California, which is a border district, I see a lot of illegal immigration cases. And today I'm going to talk about a related crime, which is transporting, smuggling, harboring illegal aliens. Federal Statute 8 U.S.C. 1324 talks about bringing in illegal aliens. And by the way, I get a lot of questions about the statute. If you drive a person within the country versus bringing the person across the border, does this statute still apply? And the answer is yes. This statute covers all situations that are related to alien smuggling or trafficking of aliens. So it covers a great variety of situations. Section A1 will talk about bringing in or smuggling illegal aliens across the border, not through a designated port of entry. Section 2 talks about domestic transportation, so driving illegal aliens within the country. Section 3 talks about harboring illegal aliens. Section 4 talks about encouraging illegal aliens to come into the country. And Section 5 speaks about conspiring with others to bring in illegal aliens. Then there's subsection B of 1324, which talks about bringing aliens across checkpoints. If you drive from San Diego to Orange County, there's a checkpoint. If you drive from west on I-8 from El Centro to San Diego, there's going to be another checkpoint. If you drive across those checkpoints with illegal aliens, subsection B will cover that situation. And finally, subsection C covers the situation of employing illegal aliens. If an individual is found guilty of transporting illegal aliens or pleads guilty to transporting illegal aliens, the amount of time he's facing in the federal prison depends on a number of factors. The Federal Sentencing Commission every year comes out with a book called the Sentencing Guidelines. In these guidelines, which I have in front of me, they list every crime and they list a number of factors that should be taken into account when the judge punishes the person for the crime. It will also depend on the person's individual criminal history before committing this crime. In this particular situation of illegal aliens, the factors might include how many aliens were in the vehicle or in the boat when you were transporting them across the border or within the country. It will depend if those individuals were somehow related to you or not. It will depend on the fact if your car or you yourself had a weapon on you or not. And the most common situation we see in the Southern District of California is what's called substantial risk. Did you put an individual that you were transporting in substantial risk of injury or death? A lot of times we see the vehicles equipped with special compartments where a person could hide from law enforcement, or most commonly it's simply putting a person in the trunk. If an individual is hidden in the trunk and they can't escape, you're putting them in more risk of being injured if your car overturns or if you hit an obstacle. So that's going to be a factor. And of course, one of the biggest enhancements you might face, which might include a death penalty, if an individual dies during the transportation of the aliens. Of course, your attorney and the prosecution will be battling over the enhancements I just listed. But there are also a number of defenses your attorney should be raising. In these cases, some of the most litigated issues are your intent and your knowledge. Obviously, you have to know that the person you're transporting is in fact an alien and does not have legal status in the United States. Merely transporting illegal aliens is not a crime. You have to know their status. You also have to have an intent that they commit an immigration offense. If the reason you're transporting them is not to hide them from law enforcement, but for some other reason, again, you're not committing a federal crime. If you're charged with a federal crime, give us a call. And if you found this video helpful, click like, subscribe, and that bell notification button so next time I post a video, you'll be first to know.